Thinking about making a move to Columbus? Well, in this video, we're going to take you around Worthington, Ohio in a Google map so you can see exactly where it's located in respect to Columbus and see how you can get around and some of the things to do in Worthington, Ohio. If this is your first time to the channel, please like, subscribe, tap the bell below so you can be the first to know about the market here in Columbus, Ohio. My name is Billy Fristo and I'm a local agent here in Columbus, and this is a Living in North Columbus YouTube channel. I get calls every day from people just like you looking to make a move, and I'd love to help you make that smooth move to Columbus, Ohio. So without further ado, let's get into this Google map, and as always, just call Billy. Here is Worthington, right here. So it is centrally located, like 23 kind of splits Worthington in two, right down the middle. 23 is actually the highway that goes all the way down through Columbus, kind of splits Columbus in half as well. A lot of things are right off of 23. It turns into High Street, but 23 turns into High Street, goes right through the middle of Ohio State University and right through like Worthington, right through Delaware, right through. You're gonna be close to and have easy access to everything. So as you can see, 23 goes right down directly into Columbus. So right there's Columbus, Ohio, right here. You're gonna have great access to everything. You're gonna have access to 270, which is right here. 270, right there. You're gonna have access to 315, which is right here, all the way down to Columbus. You're gonna have access to 23, which is right here. And you're gonna have access to 71, which is over here on the east side of Worthington. So every major, I guess, thoroughway through Columbus and surrounding areas, you're gonna have easy access to. So it's gonna be, easy on, easy off. However, during rush hour, commutes in the morning, this area gets pretty congested all through right here, 23, 315, 270. This general area gets congested, especially at night. And I've gone over some of these in my other videos of Worthington, pros and cons, that congestion is a con, but also a pro because you have access to all these highways. So you're located just south of Powell, which is up here. And then you are right next to Westerville and Dublin. So you're right in between all these, nice suburbs. So you're in a great area. Some of the things to do here in Worthington is, I'll start right off right here, York Golf Club. Awesome, private club up here in Worthington. It's beautiful, you can see it from the highway. It's got, rolling hills, it's a challenging course. The park system in Worthington is really awesome as well. Lots of green space, things to do. I'm gonna get into that. Right here you have skate park. So there's a skate park for the kids. I know not all the areas around here have skate parks, so really, really cool thing. In some of my other videos, with Westerville and Powell, those two cities do have skate parks. So Worthington, and they're all right here. Also, mountain bike course, with different obstacles you can do with your mountain bike, and you can just take your mountain bike right here to the Olentangy Trail. That is another awesome feature that goes right through Worthington, connects Worthington, Columbus, down to Upper Arlington, down to Ohio State, and goes all the way down into downtown, and then it turns into the Scioto Trail. So great for, jogging, biking, all those things. So really, really cool feature here in Worthington. Like I said, right here, Here's Olentangy Park right in here. And the bike trail runs right along, the Olentangy River right here. So super cool. Here's one of the high schools over here, Worthington Kilburn, one of the high schools. And then the other high school is right here, Thomas Worthington High School. So again, you're right, it's easy to get to from anywhere in Worthington. Here's another great thing about Worthington is the farmers market, which is right up here. The shops of Worthington, the Worthington farmers market is right here, and it's going to be easy access. You can get to there 270, 23, and then 315 over here. So you can easily get to it. A ton of vendors, and in the summer, spring and summer, fall, it's busy. So it's a great location. Here we move over here to Worthington, which is kind of still on the north side of Worthington, is the recreation center. Really nice recreation center right here. It's right behind McCord Park. At McCord Park, they just redid like all their baseball diamonds. They're super nice, turf fields, easy access, getting to those as well. The only problem is that, I'll be honest, there's a railroad track right here next to the community center, which it's a railroad track, so it is what it is. It, kind of provides a little delays. I guess that would be a con of that, but if that even is one, it's just the nature of the beast. Right here also, if you have kids playing hockey or whatnot, here is Ohio Health Chiller, Ice Works. The Chiller has 4 different rinks in the Columbus area. From experience, my son's Blue Jackets team practices here at Ice Works most times. With that being said, I'm going to continue up here in this general area, which is, North Worthington. You have Zaptig Brewing Company tap room, so local, brewery, some nice beers. Great place to go, grab a drink, grab some food with friends. And it just so happens to be right next to Anheuser-Busch in the general vicinity. Big employer here in Columbus, right off 270 and 71. So conveniently located, but yeah, that's one of the Anheuser-Busch's facilities here in the United States, is right here in Columbus. So pretty cool. Here is downtown Worthington. Is going to be right here. A lot of stuff to do down here. The Worthington Inn, which has a lot of historic value, very old. You can see when you're walking through downtown or Old Hilliard or Old Worthington, the sidewalks are cobbles. You have, the Worthington Tavern. It's just a cool little, downtown area where people, can gather and hang out. There's local shops, there's coffee shops. Quite frankly, a lot of locals really take hold of them and support them. So it's great. So that's why, Worthington's a great place with, great historical value. There's a lot of history. It's one of the first cities in Ohio, but it wasn't a city back then. It was just a village. But, the same year Ohio became a state in 1803, Worthington, was founded. So pretty cool. But like I said, Worthington Inn's down here, Worthington Tavern, a couple cool spots. So Old Worthington Library right here. Great, programs for the children, reading programs, you just want to get away and read a book, you can obviously do that. So great place, kids programs and whatnot. McConnell Art Center right here. Art exhibits, live performances. They have it's about a 20,000 square foot facility. It used to be the old high school. They converted it into this art center. They have, I think, 215 seat auditorium for live performances. Right now they're doing Follow the Yellow Brick Road to the McConnell Art Center. They're performing. So that's coming up here, and that's right next to the high school pretty much. Here's another, historic thing, the Orange Johnson House Museum. Dates back to around 1811. They do tours of the house and, kind of give you the history of what was going on back in Worthington and Ohio, back then. So right here, is another thing. The Ohio Railway Museum. They, go in there, history of, the railway, and all different kinds of trains. You can even take a tour on a train on certain days. It's not every day. You have to go check that out. So here's the Olentangy Trail. This is another spot where you can get out of the Olentangy Trail. You can canoe down the Olentangy, you can, kayak, all that stuff. So here's a launch site if you are looking to do that, which is right here in Worthington as well. You're by, shopping. So here's Worthington right here. You're close, right up 71. You can get to Polaris, which is, a huge mall here in Columbus. Up by Westerville, again, there's an IKEA up there. There's a Top Golf. This whole area is, in North Columbus is awesome because there's always something to do. You can always find something. Being smack dab in the middle of everything here is in a perfect, location. If there's any other cool spots that I missed out on telling you guys about, please comment, let me know if there's any other cool things that you and your family, would like to see. If there's any questions you have, please leave a note in the comments. Here's Worthington, centrally located. You can get around, lots of things to do. It has the historic charm to it. Great spot if you're looking to move to Columbus and have that small town charm. If you can, reach out, call me, send me a text, shoot me an email. I'd love to help you make a smooth transition to Columbus, and talk to you soon. And as always, just call Billy.